Fire Emblem Shadows is the newest mobile game from the popular Fire Emblem franchise, developed by Intelligent Systems and by studio I never heard of called DNA. It was fittingly shadow dropped on September 24th of 2025. When people talk about this game, it's either all Among Us jokes or how this is the worst game in the series, but this is so bad. I mean, you saw the title, didn't you? Anyway, I will break this down into 3 categories to make it simple. Presentation, story, characters, graphics, etc. Mechanics, gameplay loop, and, well, mechanics. Gameplay, aka how it feels to play this game. Anyway, let's get into it. So, the plot of this game is that Kurt, the prince of the kingdom of Ast, is forced to run away with a few soldiers when his kingdom is sieged by another empire. On the way, Kurt meets a man called Fenris, who gives him a choice. Either fight for light and reclaim his kingdom, or join the dark side and be the Susibaka. It's a basic plot, but it's nothing terrible. The characters are nothing to me honestly, besides Zane and Dimitri. We get no classic Fire Emblem characters, and the new ones aren't interesting to me at all. And they will still all become Smash Bros characters probably. The in-game graphics are just terrible. We have these high quality CG animations, this detailed 2D artwork, and then the actual 3D models. And the game look like this. I get this is a mobile game, but this looks like a generic Square Enix game that just so happened to have a crossover with Fire Emblem. And it can be jarring. Look at the 2D art of this monster, and then look at it in-game. It's so jarring. I don't mind them going for a chibi aesthetic, but it could have looked better. The gameplay consists of 3 players, and I'll talk about that later, going into the dungeon. 2 of them are heroes, while the third one of them is a traitor. Each round has 3 stages. In the first one, all 3 players battle some monsters where the traitor tries to kill other players. After this stage ends, players move on to the second one, where all players vote for who the traitor is. If the heroes guess correctly, they get 2 extra lives. If they pick incorrectly, they get only 1. Who traitor picks doesn't matter. After that begins the third round, where the heroes fight the traitor and some basic enemies, after which the round ends with either the traitor or the heroes winning. In-depth mechanics are, I guess I can say that, since mechanics aren't deep in the slightest. Anyway, despite this being a strategy game, the units auto-battle. The only interaction player gets is by casting spells, and they all do basic stuff: healing, instant damage, poison. Also, every character has a spell exclusive to them, like Lyn being able to use Shadow Clone Jutsu, or Kurt being able to cast fire across a 3x3 area. That just gets exclusive spells they can use on the players, like summoning for monsters or dealing damage to the players. That's the gameplay loop. In the main menu we have stuff like a shop, since you know this is a free mobile game and they need money. And to show these amazing offers. For the low price of $15, you can get the Wind of the Plains Battle Pass. Wow, what a great deal. Don't you agree, Spam Tom?
Chris, do you see that small vent on the floor? Have you ever heard of Among Us? Chris, you need to vent, Chris. I know it'll be hard for you to be serious, but I know you can do it, Chris.
In the Disciples menu, you can see your characters and who cry while seeing all the characters that you haven't unlocked and never will. You can also level them up, change their equipment and other stuff. Fire Emblem Shadows is easily one of the most boring games I have ever played. Every round goes the same way. One of the heroes gets killed by a traitor spell. The other hero gets hit by a traitor spell. Both heroes vote for the traitor. Either heroes get overwhelmed in the last round or they win. See, this is why 3 players doesn't work for a game like this. If it was 4 or 5 players, then maybe it would be interesting. Not fun, just interesting. Because character is auto battle, there is no strategy. Just heal when low, attack when not low, and go for the heal as the traitors. All characters having only one unique spell means all of them feel pretty much the same. There is also no communication between the players, which makes no sense. Communicating between players is a core element of Among Us. How am I supposed to tell the other hero who is sad if I can't communicate at all? So, in conclusion, this is one of the worst gaming experiences in my life. I guess I shouldn't have expected much from a mobile game, but it's still a Nintendo mobile game. I don't understand why this exists. It couldn't be money. If that was the case, they would have done more to promote it. And certainly couldn't be to give FE fans something to do while waiting for Fortune's waves, because once again, they shadow dropped it. So you may be asking yourself, is this a good game for the FE fans? No, just start your 69th player roof of 3 houses or something. Is this a good game for new players in the series? No, just emulate Blazing Blade or Awakening. Is this a good game if I like social deduction games? No, play Among Us instead. Is this a good game if I want to see Fire Emblem Personas? And to that I say, play Path of Radiant instead. So, in conclusion, playing this game was a waste of time. I could have spent playing Silksong and Persona 5. Or studying, I guess. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and unsubscribe. And bye!